Today you are going to learn how to talk about vaccines in English. You are going to learn how to make sentences using the words vaccine, vaccinate, vaccinated, vaccination, dose, and booster. And at the end of the video, we'll look at an example conversation between two people. Vaccine is a two-syllable word pronounced V sound, V, short A sound, A, K sound, K, S sound, S, long E sound, E, and a final N sound, N. Vaccine. And in simple English, a vaccine is basically something that you put in your body to protect yourself from a disease. We have the verb, vaccinate. To vaccinate means to put a vaccine into someone's body. However, unless you are a doctor, you probably don't need to talk about vaccinating people. Instead, you are probably going to talk about getting vaccinated or being vaccinated. This is passive voice, and we use passive voice when we are the person receiving an action, not the person doing the action. Also, in passive voice, you can usually use get or be, and they mean the same thing. To get vaccinated means that you receive a vaccine. Another person puts the vaccine into your body. And because we can use be or get, have you been vaccinated and have you gotten vaccinated mean the same thing. And if you want to mention the name of the disease, you can add for or against. For example, I have been vaccinated for, or I have been vaccinated against. Also, instead of asking, have you been vaccinated for, or have you been vaccinated against, you can also ask, have you received the vaccine? Or you can use the word vaccinated as an adjective. Are you vaccinated against? Sometimes you need to receive a vaccine more than one time for it to work. Each time that you receive the vaccine, the amount that you receive is called a dose. If you have only received one dose of a vaccine that requires 2 doses, you can say that you are not fully vaccinated. Or you can say that you have only gotten your first dose. If you have received both doses, you can say that you are fully vaccinated. And if you receive an extra dose sometime after you have already been fully vaccinated, that dose is called a booster. So 2 other questions that you might hear are, when did you receive your first dose? And, have you gotten your booster? We use the noun vaccination to talk about the idea or process of vaccinating people. For example, vaccination protects humans from diseases. Or, they discussed the pros and cons of vaccination. Now, here's an example conversation between 2 people who are discussing an imaginary disease called bocesis. Have you gotten vaccinated for bocesis yet? I just got my first dose last week. What about you? Are you fully vaccinated? Yeah, I just got my second dose a couple days ago. Are you gonna get a booster? Yeah, but I have to wait a few months. Did you experience any side effects when you got vaccinated? Yeah, but they were very mild. I just felt a bit tired and my arm was a little sore. So yeah, those are some of the ways that we talk about vaccines and getting vaccinated in English. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. However, please remember that I am an English teacher, not a doctor. so please only ask me questions if they are about English. Thank you for watching.